I sure got some time in on offense, but sophomore year I was injured. So.
Okay. So your position defensively is exactly what?
Safety.
Safety. Yeah. So you're the quick guy out there that's got to get every place in the second.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now you also told me before we went on the air with the coach that you kind of fill in on the offensive side a little bit too, right?
Play some tight end.
Tight end?
Yep.
Now do they throw it to you or are you just out there?
Well, they do throw it to me on the plays that are supposed to be for me, but I do once we block.
Now do you, being a blocking tight end, and I can relate to that because that's what I was in high school. They didn't have wide receivers. We were all on a line, and the big tall kid was on the ends, and then the fat kids were in the middle. So now, do you prefer to be on the defensive side so you can hit people?
Yeah, I like the defensive side better than I do the offense.
So. Now you run track too, don't you?
Yeah.
Now what all do you run in track?
I do the hurdles and I do long jump.
Okay.
And maybe occasionally I fill in on like a relay team or something.
You've had some pretty good relay teams in the past couple of years, haven't you?
Yeah.
How'd you do in the hurdles and track?
I did pretty good. I think I got 3rd in G-Walk North, and I finished 8th at districts in the long jump. I didn't qualify for hurdles, but I did okay there.
We were talking to Coach, obviously, about the game last Friday night. Had to be a big disappointment for you guys coming off of the scrimmages you had and the way you played in the scrimmages. Any your feelings about what happened?
Honestly, I don't know really what happened. I mean, we had a lot of confidence going into it, but they came out and they scored on like the first 2 drives, and then I think we started to fall apart a little bit after that, and then our offense wasn't responding like we wanted them to, and they just kind of wore us out.
That was a little bit of a surprise from the offensive side because last year, when that group got in with the quarterback and those running backs, they seemed to be able to score and break tackles and do a pretty good job in there. I mean, it was different than having the first string in there, but when those second guys went in there, it seemed to be that they knew what they were doing. They were able to play pretty well. And then for them to come out like they did Friday night and not be able to really establish a good running game in there, except for the run that Kirkland had for the touchdown late in the ball game, it just didn't seem like they were clicking at all.
Yeah, they just had a rough night, I guess.
Well, you get those out of the way and you look forward to this coming week.
Yeah.
You're going to travel down the road about an hour and a half. You're going to go play Kings. The Knights down there, they're a tough team. They 12-1 last year. They lost to Trotwood in the playoffs. They gave them fits kind of like we did last year and ended up losing to them too. You learning about the Knights so far?
Yeah, we started to film today, and we're learning what kind of defense and stuff, and they're running, and just we're getting into it, and we'll get into it more and more as the week goes.
But you'll be prepared come Friday
Oh
night?
yeah, definitely.
We're going to see a different team Friday night?
Definitely.
Okay, I'll hold you to that. Cody, thanks for being with us. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks for being with us. Halftime, don't go away. We'll be right back with the coach. This halftime.